Alright. Hey, everybody. Let's load in. Get a little game going. A little tomb raiding. I'm gonna finally see what this ominous Eclipse artwork is all about. So the plan is to finish up the one other side quest we have activated. We're not going to worry that much about the other side quests. We're just going to finish this one because it's kind of related to Etzli. And then we'll probably just continue on. And the goal is to hopefully finish the game today so that we can be ready for Star Wars Outlaws here in the next few days. But, you know, should Star Wars Outlaws have a rough, unplayable launch, which I'm sure would never happen, we might come back to this and do some of the, like, tombs and stuff we haven't done. We shall see. But at least for the time being, we'll just finish up this one just because we've seen so much of it. And then finish the game. Where am I trying to go? I'm trying to go here. I want to go in the pool or in there? Into the wilderness, okay.
This must be the jungle entrance. Not very inviting, but I suspect that's the point.
You go first. First? I'm not going in there at all. Did you see the guy they pulled out of there?
What was left of him. Come on, just to the top of the path.
If my father knew I was even this close to the wilderness, I wouldn't sit down for a week.
What are you doing out here, kids? Now I'm out here. Now I want to go. What is this icon? Oh, Explorer backpack. Go around here. I guess it'd be faster to just use tracker. Oh, we go through this little shimmy port. I got it. Shimmy, shimmy. Shimmy, shimmy. Shimmy, shimmy. Whee! Find and retrieve.
If it's anywhere, I'll bet the champion's bow is in there.
No, really? What gave you that impression? Still, let's have a quick look-a-doo around where we are, just to kind of get our bearings. That's another way in. Oh, yeah. Okay, so it looks like the champion's bow is just sitting there. So something tells me this becomes a thing. Maybe the ground falls out from under us. We'll see. Or a warthog priest. A jaguar priest? I think it's a jaguar. Jaguar warthog priest. Got it. The Nahu. I'm supposed to have guns, do I? Nope. Why would I have guns? That would be ridiculous. This is something. But you're the arrow. Of course, I don't get to know how good I'm doing. That would be ridiculous. skadooshing off. It was a good time. So exciting. You gonna have a problem with me being here? Warthog Jaguar Priest? It was a jaguar the whole time. Tis a gilded bow.
All right, let's get this bow back to Uchu.
Oh, that was pretty quick. Guess let's just run around, make sure there's nothing else in here we might want.
All full up. Can't carry any more.
Full of wood. Because, like, I saw, yeah, this thing here. I don't think there's going to be, like, journals or anything here. I just think there's going to be... Oh, actually, there might be geocaches, though. Because apparently there's one marked here. Interesting. That, or it's underneath. That cache might be in, like, a tomb or something that runs under here, so it's telling me it's here when it's not really. Yeah, because we're right by a tomb entrance, so I bet that cache is in the tomb. Yeah. The geocache is inside that tomb there. That's what's happening. Or survival cache or whatever they call it. There, it's geocaching. Come on. It's not anything but... How am I trying to... Game is like, you're going the wrong way, in case you wondered. I'm like, got it, I was going the wrong way. Honestly, we can just, like, base
I can't
camp our way.
believe how much Edsley has grown in such a short time. He's lost both his parents. I wonder how he's really doing. Well, he's handling it better than I did. That's for sure.
Interesting. Do I have anything I can craft? Oh, yeah. Craft that. Actually, I think we have to go back into the... This is not necessarily the one I want to wear, but we gotta wear something to get back. I don't hate this though. One of those kids ran off to. That was quick. That was quicker than I thought it would be. I wonder if it'll turn into something else once we give the guy the thing. What do you have to say, guy? You were so unimpressed with us earlier. Nothing to say. Somehow I'm unsurprised you have nothing to say. I'll take this, thank you. I'll take this, thank you. I don't necessarily want to spend a lot of time collecting things, but if we happen to walk by something that we are missing, I would like to collect it, basically. Are you okay, sir? Oh, you're just setting your basket down and it's stressing you out. I get it. I understand. There's some kind of document over here. There it is.
Amaru returned for his brother's funeral, inconsolable during the burial and immovable after. The next day, however, he cut swiftly through the city. He unmasked the cult's leader, exposing them as outsiders. It is time for the people of Paititi to take control of their city, he said, holding a decapitated head in one hand and the bloody knife in the other. No longer will we bow to outsiders.
Dun, dun, dun. Story complete. I guess it's endurance, not health, but that's besides the point. One last time through the market too wouldn't be the worst idea.
Come see.
Sorry, I didn't mean to bump into you.
How may I help you? The gods favor us both. Here you go.
I think I bought everything off of you that I really wanted, though. Yeah, I did.
Come back soon.
Let's see if this guy has anything.
How do you do?
I have much to trade.
No, you literally have nothing that I want.
May the gods smile upon you.
Hey, thanks. Somewhere over here is a supply cache. Is it in here? No. Might hear it. Might be like in this corner. But I'm close to it, so it's either on top of or it's like right around here. There it is. Get some supplies. There we go. Alright. Done pretty well. There's like challenges and stuff I never did. I guess we never got what was over here. In Dewata. Here. And there's some stuff. I don't necessarily want to go out of my way, but we'll
November,
grab some stuff.
1603. With a local man as a guide, Lopez, the soldiers and I set out from the city before first light, just as well as a terrible flu began to spread through the population. Lopez is convinced his artifact does not lie in the city itself, but somewhere just outside. I asked if it was not somewhat hypocritical to enlist the help of those loathsome people. Do not loathe them, he said, any more than you would these molosses. They are all creations of the Lord our God, as are we. I told him I was stunned to hear him speak in this fashion, but he took my hands and we prayed. The energy of his faith ran from him to me, until I felt the chains of doubt fall from my heart.
Dun, dun, dun. This would be good to have. Secrets, reveals. Very curious what it even unlocks. Very little. Because I've actually found most of this. And there's a quest giver. I don't really want to mess with the quest giver. I kind of just want to finish. And honestly, if we finish with a lot of time, we'll just come back through. And do the side quest. time for drying out your hair, Laura. No time at all. Oh, did we ever... No, we read this. What haven't I... Oh, up here. Oh, I do think I remember this. I think I came up to this and I didn't have the gear at the time. Yeah, I didn't have the gear and I just never came back after I got the gear. That's what happened. That makes a lot more sense.
The Inca use a combination of freeze-drying and salt to preserve just about anything edible. Charqui and chunos are basically meat and potatoes. Delicious.
Meat and potatoes jerky? Now we're talking. I'm very excited about the concept of meat and potatoes jerky. Okay. Yeah, well, like I said, we've done pretty well. Oh, I must have read it and never gotten the thing. Don't mind me. Just carry on with your day. There we go. Shortcut. Go return the bow. I have half a mind to start up another side quest while we wait for people to get here, and I might do that. We'll just see if this turns into another side quest when I turn it in.
The Champion's Bow. The final piece to herald in the future of Paititi. And what of the Nahual? Did you face it?
I did. It's dead.
Tell me, what shape did it take?
It was a jaguar.
Ah, the most powerful of its forms. It must have seen you as a formidable foe.
Uchu, how long has this Noal been in the jungle?
As children, there were always stories to keep us from straying beyond the bounds of Paititi. But since Amaru took power, the Nahual has been more active.
You believe Amaru commands the Nowl?
Yes, to keep his hands on our throats, but no longer. You have done a great thing for the future
Yeah,
of
that's
Paititi,
definitely what
Lara.
was happening.
I would be honored if you would join us for the ceremony of kings.
The honor would be mine.
Here, I have something for you.
Loot.
This is from the armor Etzli's father, Sairi, wore. It is a symbol of your bravery. I would like you to have it.
Thank you, Uchu.
We are officially crowning
The
Etzli.
sound of the king's horn has called you all to
Surprised this is a side quest. I feel
to
like this is
new
pretty important to the
beginnings.
story.
Welcome
I
to
wonder if
the
they added it
ceremony
later.
of kings. Etzli, son of Unuratu, son of Sairi, step forth. Within the Savior's amulet is the wisdom of your ancestors. Listen to it, so that you will enjoin equity and mercy in all judgments. Within the champion's bow is the strength of your ancestors.
It's just like
Respect it, so that you will
it's
enjoin
just very gilded.
responsibility
It
and
feels
fairness
like
in
it
leadership.
would hold a lot of fingerprints.
Finally, within you, young Etzli, is the future. Infuse your role as king with action. Create hope. Create love. Not by passively waiting for grace to come down from up on high, but by doing what you can to make grace happen yourself. People of Paititi!
Good morning.
That I introduce to
We're just
you
at Etzli's crowning.
Etzli,
We got the champion's
son
bow
of
pretty quickly.
Unuratu,
It was just a fight with a
son of
jaguar.
Sairi, and your king!
And now Etzli is officially king. I'm saying, it's really weird to me that this is a side quest, because I feel like this is very important to the story. It makes me wonder if they added it later.
I can't believe how much Etzli has grown in such a short time.
He's going to make a great
Right,
king.
I know. I could have at least
Yes,
fought 3
but
jaguars.
he's lost both his parents.
So did you.
Dan, look how great
I
I've turned
think
out.
He's handling it a little better.
That's just how it looks from the outside. much responsibility on his shoulders.
I can't imagine.
Da, da, da.
It's not just about Trinity anymore.
No. Now it's for Paititi.
Well, let's see what outfit we just got. That's another piece instead of. That's kind of cool looking. Animal prey take longer to detect Laura. I really like the look of it, but it's not going to be very helpful towards the end of the game. With reduced noise, that's not bad. That's a good look, though. I was thinking, since we're going into the end of the game and that did not take as long as I was expecting it to, I was kind of contemplating, I don't want to go all the way over here and get these side quests because that might take a minute. But we have one side quest left in town. We could go grab that real quick and just see if it looks like it's going to be like a 5-minute thing or a 2-hour thing. Because I was expecting the Etsley mission, like we literally could have done it yesterday. I had no idea that it was literally just go fight a jaguar. So I might go at least grab this mission and see if it's complicated. Actually, I should have just fast traveled over there. I don't know why I didn't do that, but we can. There's another base camp down here somewhere, but I'm not entirely sure I remember how to get into that area, so am I running? I was very wrong about there being another base camp. Okay, well there's one up in the market. We'll go grab that one and then we'll just fast travel to the area because I don't super remember how to get over there. And rather than spend the time trying to figure it out, we can just go there. That will make it so much better. Run, 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 jump. I can be a backpack. Why do you run?
Create a path to Mirror 1.
Oh god, this place. I didn't realize I fast traveled inside of here. Yet no. Fast traveling out of this disaster. Here. I'll be tidying up Euro's house and getting something to eat, which will be around. They never tell me when they'll be back, but I'm assuming we're leaving. That makes sense. That makes sense. So I'm here and I need to get to this person. I don't really know where that person is, so that's fun for me. Let's see what we can do here. I think I want to get over there. I don't know if I can. Well, let's try. Oh. Okay, well that's not how we get over there. Let's go this way. Don't know how long it'll take considering you have 2 kittens trying to help. The classic. See, now I swam right. Do not know where this machine giver is. Excuse me, sorry.
Hakan, how dare you ask Aron to do such
Hey, it's probably
What
this.
would you have me do? Go myself?
Yes.
How long would it be before my head is rolling down the steps from the upper city?
Ma, you have only yourself to blame for that.
Don't you lecture me on. Look, Aron has the run.
Aron?
He's perfectly safe as long as he doesn't draw
Aaron?
attention to himself.
If anything happens to him, You're out. Chaska won't protect you here any longer.
Hakan,
Who are you?
I'm a wolf in sheep's clothing, remember?
Ah, this guy.
Priest. I didn't recognize you out of costume. It's good to see you again, my friend.
You too. How's Kiara?
She still has a father, thanks to you.
If I remember correctly, it took both
This
of us to get out
guy.
of that cell. So how have you been?
Oh, you know,
I'm
fine.
trying my best not to squander the second chance I was given, but I may not have a choice.
What's the trouble?
Aaron, one of the men who lives here, happens to work at the guard barracks in the upper city. I asked him to do some snooping around for me, but he hasn't returned.
You're afraid something's happened to him.
His sister is. She always worries for him, but she has a point. If I put Aaron in danger, and the woman who runs this little halfway house in the garbage finds out, Kiara and I will be out on our ear.
I could check on Aaron for you. If he's in some sort of trouble, maybe I can pull him out.
You do have a knack for it, I'll give you that. Do you still have that priest outfit of yours?
Sure do.
As it happens, I do.
Good. Aaron is a custodian at the guard barracks in the upper city. That outfit is going to get you through the door.
Two graves. Check on Aaron. Hey, Aaron. Okay. Inventory. Close. Serpent guard. And then fast travel. City main gate. I don't want to walk all the way there, that's for sure. Okay. Cool. It's directly behind me. Below me. How to get over there? Don't mind me. I'm definitely not up to anything. Oh, sorry, excuse me.
Ah, priest. Some of our brave warriors have just won the day in the name of Kukulkan.
Oh, yes,
I
that's
think they
great.
deserve a blessing, don't you?
Yes, I will go bless them.
Of course, yes.
I'm definitely a priest and not a British
They will
woman.
be honored. Through here.
Sure, you guys can get the door all the way open. I can only scooch it a bit. Let's go bless the guys. I definitely know a blessing for sure. Ooh, I get all my guns. This is full gun time. Let's do it. There's filled with treachery. Okay, somebody else can see him because he's red. Oh, I was planning on stabbing them both, but that works. He moved away at just the right time. You didn't see anything. You saw 0 things. This is fine. Everything's fine. Turn around and go the other way. Step. I blessed you with my knife. Oh, this is a much more full room. Looks like we need some more blessings. Step. And then it'll be follow-up step. Step, step. And then he's walking around, so we're gonna pop down here. He's gonna be like, oh my god. We're gonna be like, step. There we go. So much stabbing. Looks like there's not gonna be anything left to get down here. This is good too. This helps me like warm up my skills before we continue on. I'm ready to freaking go. Oh, up this way. Got it. I got there. Oh, he's got blood on his mask. Boink. Good job, guy. You must be Aaron.
Aaron? Don't be alarmed.
I'm a friend. Maybe take your helmet off, Laura.
Is this what you're looking for? These symbols don't make any sense. It's almost like code or...
These guys look serious. Step. You am actually gonna make into a trap. Boom. Oof, I'm a little stuck here. Step. You almost saw me and then I got you in the gut. Get back up. Find this other guy. Where'd you go? There he is. Gotcha while you were still glowy. Okay.
Got to get out.
Yep. We'll be fine. We killed everybody, so that was the first step. Where did he go? Where did you go? Ah, okay. I don't know that he got out this way, but that's fine. They definitely saw me. Not sure we're gonna stay stealthy here. Boink, boink. That worked. I almost made it the entire time without using a gun. I did a pretty good stretch for me, to be honest. It was a pretty good run for me. We almost made it. Boink, boink. I think I shot a lure. Oh, I didn't realize those were lures. I thought they were something else. I guess I should have remembered that I did that. That's just gonna sit there beeping for eternity. That's fine. My guy, we're friends. I promise. I don't know if you noticed me killing all of those people back there or not, but I definitely did. Oh, this is... Man, I wish I was not in this armor. Because this would be such a cool picture. Let's see. I always say how much I hate this photographer mode every time I get in it, but let's see if I can do something. That's pretty cool. This is about the only camera movement I can do because, like, well, that's neat. I like that. I mean, the effects on her face are looking a little gross, but I might be able to fix that. That's kind of cool. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. Wrong way. My guy, not a real priest. Come back and be my friend. Everything's fine. He's gonna try to clonk me in the head, I just know it. Because I'm not even taking like my helmet off right now or anything to warn him where I might be friendly. Oh, guns are going back. No more guns. There's that chest I've never been able to get because my lockpick doesn't work. You know, I wonder if the lockpick doesn't work because of the same frame rate problem. I'm really curious. We're going to try something real quick. We're just gonna try something real fast. It's not gonna take very long. We're gonna turn this down to lowest, and we're gonna turn off full screen. I think I accidentally discarded it, which is not what I wanted. And we're gonna turn this down to 1080 by 720. Or not, apparently. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Yes. I just want to try something for a moment. I'm wondering if it's the same frame rate problem that keeps the lockpick from working. Nope, still didn't work. Okay. I mean, it still might be a frame rate problem, but doing all of this didn't fix it. We'll go ahead and put it back. Worth a shot. Because I've tried Googling that before, and it does not magically make my... Like, there's no real explanation as to why my lockpick doesn't work. They're just like, here's where you find the lockpick. I'm like, no, you don't understand. I have the lockpick. I just can't use it for some reason. There's a skin I could grab, but honestly, I'm not really going to be upgrading anything, so...
I was nearly spotted. What choice did I have? You made it out okay. Excellent. Aaron, this is the lady who broke me out of jail.
It's a pleasure.
Yeah, you ran from me.
Reminds me, I'm embarrassed to say, I've never asked your name.
It's Lara.
Well, Lara, as you can see, Aaron is back safe and sound. It seems I sent you on an errand for nothing. I'm sorry.
Maybe not for nothing. Does this message mean anything to you?
How did you...
When I went to check on Aaron, I saw him take out the guard.
The priest? That was you?
Yep.
Yes. It was smart of you to run, Aaron. If those guards captured you, this message would have been lost for sure. I don't recognize the symbols they've used.
It's a secret form of language Amaru uses to communicate with his people. Supposedly, it reveals the location.
We believe it reveals the location of the High Council's nest.
You're hiding something from me.
How to read it.
You can decipher it.
My sister Atsi, she...
May I answer? Atsi was my wife. She was also once a follower of Amaru. She taught me to read their hidden language.
You changed her mind about the cult.
No one could change Atsi's mind about anything, except Atsi.
She sounds like a very strong woman.
I loved her very much.
So, does the message tell us where we're going?
We? All right then. Do you know the abandoned village on the edge of the city?
I can find it.
Good. I'll meet you there. Aaron, if we're not...
Hakan tells me it's a secret language used by Amaru and his cult to pass sensitive information.
back within the hour, bring whoever you can. Can you manage that?
Yes.
Okay. I think I'd like to just go on to the story now. I don't really have a whole lot of options about what to wear. like that a lot. To the nines. Oh, apparently I got some sort of achievement for equipping this. Okay, I must not have to be in disguise in the town anymore. I think we should just go for the story. We can work on the side quests after if there's time. And it'll give us stuff to do if Outlaws releases with a lot of glitches. But I'm kind of feeling like continuing the story right now. Especially considering I don't know how long this side quest will take. It's like what I have done is only 1/3 of the way through it. And so I'm like, let's just get going. What I don't want to do is run out of time today. Since I turned all the graphics up and down, I've messed them up a little bit. Why do kittens always want to go under bed sheets? Because it's like a tunnel. It's like long grass. Let's talk to the kid. Point of no return. After speaking with Etzel, fast travel will be disabled until the story campaign is complete. Are you ready to take on Kukulkan? Yes.
How is the plan coming together, Etzel?
We have options. Uchu?
Kukulkan's army will follow the Sakbe to the Great Stone Bridge to reach the pyramid.
Mm-hmm.
If we approach them head on, we have the best chance to intercept them, but we could easily be overwhelmed.
If we go in this way, it'd be more secure. But our timing would have to be perfect, or they'd slip through our fingers.
Can we do both? If we approach head-on, I can go around the other way and act as a sniper.
They'd be trapped.
No approach is without risk, but I believe this is the best option.
Good. Then, on your order.
Gather the troops. Let's go. This is where we part. Your path lies that way.
I was little.
Lara,
Probably 10 or 12.
I want you to have this. For luck.
Etzel, I can't.
After today, the Eclipse will no longer represent us. We keep the sun, but you remove the shadow.
Thank you. Be careful, Jonah.
You too, little bird.
Jonah's almost died so many times. I'm gonna be so mad if he dies. Like, not even just in the I would be mad if Jonah dies, but in the, like, you can't fake kill him that many times and then actually kill him.
Etzel gave me half of Unuratu's Eclipse amulet. I get the moon, and he kept the sun. I suppose this means he expects to remove the darkness over Paititi.
It's quite literally what he said.
Tall order. I hope I don't let them down.
Da-da-da. Where are we? Oh, we're going to Angry Volcano Land. That's exciting. There's probably not going to be much in the way of collectibles through here if this is a point of no return, only accessible by the main game kind of a thing. This is neat. A little spooky, but neat. Some trapped air inside this temple. This is all completely fine and normal. It's not a walking simulator if you don't visit hell at some point at the end of the game.
Unbelievable. Jonah, I made it. I see the bridge. Shit!
They blew the bridge. We'll find another way around.
Okay, do you see that red smoke?
Yeah.
I'm gonna check it out.
Total
Unarachi said
eclipse
the
of the
crimson fire
tomb.
was her destiny.
Okay. Don't take too long.
Commander, this is Cardinal 2. The bridge has been taken out.
Good. Team leaders coordinate with vehicular support. Cardinal 2, you're their eyes.
Copy that. Remember, people, any structural opening is a potential enemy vector.
Enemy vector?
Cardinal 8, visual on hostiles, changing course heading to 105.
I have a visual on me.
More helicopters.
Aw, helicopters.
Their shield. Trinity's hunting them.
Establish kill zones and hold them off the temple at any cost.
We can do this. I'm just gonna get in the long way here.
Remember, they attack from all angles. Any structural opening is a potential enemy vector.
Good progress in all sectors. We are losing a lot of people. All units, stay away from the walls. Stick with your comrades. Overlap your fields of fire.
That's not what I meant to do.
The source of the smoke. I can reach it.
Woohoo! They're chanting. Just one
When the
randomly.
crimson fire smokes, seek your mirror. Was this Unaratu's destiny?
What is she? She looks like a human cosplaying Shakti. Are we gonna be friends? Maybe? Oh, you're the... I remember you. You're the queen lady
You're
of the thing.
crimson fire.
Yeah, I remember her.
I think we're supposed to work together to defeat Kukulkan. Khan.
Evil Queen Mom down a little bit.
You shall.
Am I gonna be friends with her? I'm so excited. Yes! Let's be friends. Let's be friends. She's very cool. She probably mutilated her lips off of her face, but she's cool. Yeah, this is normal. Again, only normal things are happening. This is all normal. This is all completely sane. I mean, this is just a regular Tuesday for Lara Croft. It's a good mask for her. Yeah, I would think so.
Jonah, change of plans. I'm bringing reinforcements.
What?
I hope you know what you're doing.
Me too.
Commander, we have eyes on Croc. She's with the E-shield.
She's what?
She's what? Alright, Laura, don't die. It would be so embarrassing.
Sending reinforcements your way.
Yeah, these guys are my friends now. Oh, I am such a sucker for the enemy army becomes your friends at the end of the game.
High Council in position.
Or any story. I'm just such a
High
sucker for this
Council
trope.
secured.
This is Commander Laura. The entire High Council.
Generic dickhead.
See our victory. We will hold the perimeter at all costs.
No! Go get him, boys. Get him, boys! What's up? I'm playing it cool, even though I really think you're awesome.
Jonah, we did it. We've cleared the way to the temple.
We're pushing through too. Almost there. Where's Dominguez?
He's inside the temple. We're so close.
Hey, buddy. I also have a mask.
This gift of renewal. We are prepared to receive your power.
Are you, though? Are you prepared? He's like, oh, what? This is not what I was expecting. Yeah. I'm good at making friends.
This ritual is mine to complete. They've chosen wrong. It's all wrong.
No.
I don't know, buddy.
Give us the box.
Now that they're my friends, it was always their choice.
We all create destiny. Not just you. All of us. Together.
But still mostly me, because I'm the white woman in this game. Let's go!
This is Commander Rourke. All remaining units, hold the line.
Yeah!
All units, solid and unchoked. Gentlemen, do not let the enemy leave. Hold them at all costs. The ritual is nearly complete.
Give me this.
This is Rourke. When the ritual is completed, you will all be saved, and those who gave their all will be rewarded.
Wait, that's not my friend, is it? No, it's not her. Okay, we're good. Thought I missed something. Oh, great. They're not trying to kill me anymore. I had a little bit of a flashback there.
Can't stop us, Bob. We're all here.
Oh, I can stop you.
Dominguez, that sentimental academic fool, is gone. And soon Trinity. Yes, you're on.
Dominguez is gone? Wait, when did that happen?
Just get it over with.
Generic dickhead. Go, lady. You get him.
I'm surrounded. Out of ammo. No, please.
Kill generic dickbag. Yes. He said Dominguez is gone. Did he die and I missed it? That I don't think that's what he meant. I think he meant I'm assuming what he meant was he ran off or something. I don't want this. Okay, where am I going? I don't know where I'm supposed to go. I'm supposed to... Oh, okay. Got it. Hold on. I know this is very anticlimactic, but I feel like I didn't turn something back on with the graphics. I didn't, okay? I'm like, why does this not look great? That would be why.
Jonah, Rourke is dead. I'm going after Dominguez to stop the ritual.
We'll hold them off as long as we can.
Just hit a save point real quick. Come on, get it. Okay, that was almost death, but we made it.
This is Zeta Team. The High Council is being overrun. We need a...
Shimmy! Where am I going? I don't... Okay. I'm like, I don't understand where I'm supposed to go. Whoa! Oh! Whoa!
Commander Rourke, we need your orders.
No! Dominguez must have died and I missed it somehow. But that doesn't make sense, because I would think I need a climactic last fight with somebody. Because they're like, Rourke's dead too, so then who else would be dead then?
The High Council is slaughtered. Commander Rourke, we need your orders.
Well, the High Council's been slaughtered. Got it.
Fall back! Fall back! All units, fall back! What about the perimeter? There is no perimeter! Everyone's dead!
Well, whatever I did was wrong. I get it. Okay. I see what I'm supposed to do. Okay, this might take me a minute. I still don't think it reloaded in those textures. Okay, that was lucky. No! Oh, that was also lucky. Looks like it's gonna break. Keep going, Laura. Got it. We gotta use everything we've ever learned to get through the end of this. Grab it.
Let the sun dip.
There he is.
In the darkness erase the world we have
See,
known.
he's not dead.
Let the shadow pass.
Uh-oh.
Let the light
Oh,
shine
it's...
again on the
We're
world of
outside.
our
That was daylight. Did not pick up on that. I thought we were still in the mountain.
The power of Kukulkan.
Oh. It's a little glowy there. Mm. Alright, Laura, what are we gonna do here? I probably need to...
Destroy any who would destroy your power and potential. Kukulkan, protect us, guide us, help us reshape and create, empower and elevate.
What am I trying to do here?
Those icons. I have to release the energy trapped inside them.
Gotcha.
Let the sun dip. The
Okay,
darkness
that's
erase
one.
the world we have known.
There's that shirt.
She must not interfere. We take control of our destiny.
I don't know. Just in case anybody else is walking around, I want them to grab that. Oh, don't go look over there. There's a big old eclipse happening.
Let the shadow pass. And the light
No
shine
shadow.
again on the world of our
After this. Oh, I see. That's bad. Thank you. He's gonna be a little supercharged.
Stop me. Remaking the world. Today we take control of our destiny.
Oh, that doesn't look fun. Oh, he can teleport now. Well, shoot. Teleporting is an interesting trick that you have. Is it just you, or do I have other people to worry about? There we go. This is so stressful. Run over there. Oh God! Let's just turn all of them on. Over here. Oh, did that hurt? What are you doing? I don't quite know what he's doing. I'm gonna let him do that over there. Do I need to shoot him yet? I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Well, that looks bad. Red's probably bad. Red probably means explosion. I do not for the life of me understand what's happening. Can I get any kind of insight whatsoever into what's happening? Any insight at all? Just any advice? Any... No? Huh. Can I walk up to him? Okay, apparently I needed to do that. I don't know why I would think I should walk up to him, but okay. Good thing you're not a god.
I have allowed you to leave. No more.
Hey, Bear, welcome! As you can see, I'm a bit in the middle of something. Come on, I'm not. You like grenades? I do. Alright, I guess I run up and stab you. My arms aren't looking so good. In fact, my arms are looking not great at all. Nah, you ran into one of those traps. Come over here, sucker! I'm not sure how good I'm looking here. My hands look kind of on fire.
That will only make me stronger.
I'm a little concerned. Oh, I forgot you have a teleport thing. You haven't used that a whole lot, so I kind of forgot about it. What just happened? Did you just like run into a trap or something? Like, I don't quite know. Ow. Oh god. One time I don't reload. Whoa! 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 Looks like I missed my opportunity there. Running out of ammo. I don't know why I'm not in my... Did I run? Okay, I ran out of ammo. That's what happened. Okay, that's fine. So glad I'm getting money. You are getting less glowy, and I'm getting more glowy. Feels relevant somehow. Am I doing what I'm supposed to be doing? Because I feel like this is just going on a really long time. Yes, okay. That's all I really need to know. Am I doing this right? At least. Okay. So there's not a lot of indication that I'm doing the right thing. Ow. Move! Sucks to suck! Come on. Oh, I'm so close. There's more health. I don't know how much health I actually have. Oh! Jerk! I think he triggered one of my traps. Whew.
I'm sorry.
Protect my teeth. Please. Please, Sarah.
Okay.
I will.
That's fine. I mean, if you really want me to, I can.
might have something to say about that.
My loves! Will you hold still for a second?
Yes, my white queen. One.
Can I see? Of course. There's you, and me, and your dad. Where are we? Hawaii.
With this key and the silver box, we can remake the world. Without witness, voting.
If you had that power, what would you do?
My brave girl, who is not expecting a jaguar attack.
I'm always expecting a jaguar attack.
Where shall we go next for our real adventure? I hear the Antarctic is lovely this time of year.
Dad.
Oh no, well then perhaps the salt flats of Utah.
Oh, Richard.
I know where we're going.
You do?
Hawaii!
Oh yes, yes, that could be really nice. Well, in that case.
Goodbye, Mum.
She's trying to mask because she
Goodbye,
do.
Dad.
No. You're my research assistant.
It's trying to tempt her with bringing her family back. But she can't do it. She's got to just not kill anybody.
Well, I think that could be
Hi. I didn't do anything, I promise. Don't be mad at me. I feel like you're always mad at me.
When the catastrophes come, the god Kukulkan must be sacrificed to power the sun. Otherwise the world dies.
Sacrifice a god?
We're gonna stab Laura Croft.
The sacrifice is my duty. But if my training fails me, the Crimson Fire will guide me and hold me to my promise.
Ah, and that's the lady.
I like this world. It's not perfect. But everything I love now is in it.
After today, the Eclipse will no longer represent us. We keep the sun, but you remove the shadow.
Protect by it. Please. Please, Lara.
I will.
What was he gonna do without her? If Shock T is important to this, what was Dominguez gonna do without her? I'm a little confused about this whole sacrifice thing, to be honest. Or maybe that's the whole point. He was gonna do something versus Laura was doing it the correct way. I guess he thought he was gonna have her because he's like, oh, she chose you, so she chose wrong. 2 days later.
Honoratu.
Gotcha.
A mother, a warrior, a rebel, a queen. She will be venerated for generations. I miss you. Now, we will heed her spirit to reunite Waititi.
Thank you.
So I'm head back to Kwakyaku tomorrow.
Really? Missing the jungle? Off in search of the elusive fish tree?
Abby and I are headed to the coast for a few days.
I'm glad.
What about you?
I think I'll stay here for a while longer.
And restore a few more artifacts?
I don't know.
So what will you do?
Tombs!
I don't know. Etzli will help me figure it out. He'll let me know what Paititi needs to rebuild.
Wow.
I'm done searching. I want to be around the living.
Alright.
Don't you have to pack or something?
Now you are stuck with me till tomorrow.
You're welcome to stay as long as you wish, Lara. Safe travels, John. Once Paititi is restored, perhaps I can join you and learn more about the world beyond Paititi.
Anytime. You just say the word. You too, Uchu?
If he wants to.
So, Jonah, Lara tells me you have a girlfriend. We will come to the wedding.
Wait, whoa.
Etzli, why don't you show me the plans for the new system?
Yes.
Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Thank you! So basically what Dominguez was gonna try to do was destroy everything. That part I knew. So the sacrifice a god thing was always Utaru's path. Like, she was going to sacrifice the power instead of keep it. So when they say kill the god, they didn't mean kill the carrier of the power. They meant, like, give up the power was the goal. That was fun. I mean, apart from the glitches, that was a really good game. It was really just the glitches that were the problem. It's a good ending for her too, I think. Where, like, it's still open for her to do more things, but, like, this part of her is rested. So we'll let the credits run. I'm a big believer in letting that happen. And then we'll go through. There's a couple of side quests I haven't done, a couple of tombs I haven't done. We'll just kind of fill out a little bit of time here. I didn't want to not finish it. So the plan is, in theory, the next time you see me stream will probably be Outlaws. And I'm a little confused as to when I'm going to get to play it. Because I pre-ordered it, I'm going to get access to it early. But the early access doesn't even really help me because I have family stuff. So, like, I don't know that I'm necessarily going to be streaming Outlaws on the day that it comes out. And I'm also honestly expecting it to launch in, like, a really glitched state. Anyway, so I'll probably give it a little bit of breathing room, and then we'll dive in. I won't have the time like I did. Like, when Survivor came out, I had a day off of work, and we did a long weekend, and that's just not, unfortunately, how this is going to go. And that's that's not a reflection of my excitement levels for Outlaws. That is just a reality of life this time around. But we'll dive into it. And then if for some reason Outlaws launches in such a state that it's really not playable for a minute, we'll come back and do a little bit more of this, or some zoo or something. I've beaten all the tombs! The healthy skepticism, exactly. The healthy skepticism of a PC gamer. Hopefully, actually, those 3 days early release will just be free alpha testing, and then by the time the game actually comes out that weekend, there'll be patches and stuff. But I liked these games. They were fun. Like I said, I think it was a good end for Laura insofar as, like, I feel like she had a character arc and some character growth. Like, these are snippets from the other games. But they also left it in a place where if they ever did a fourth game, like, you can jump into it, right? She's not, you know, she didn't get married off, she didn't die, she's not this, that, or the other. Like, you could easily pick it up on, there's remnants of Trinity and we gotta go, or you could, like, do something else entirely. As for Tomb Raider, I've played the first one, but now that I've watched you, the other two, I'm satisfied. I've never got these. Yeah, they're good stories, but if you have 5,000 other things to play and you already know the story, you know. Debating taking off Friday or Friday afternoon, just sit back and play Outlaws. And see, that's the thing, is Friday I'm babysitting my brother while my parents are at a football game. So, like, Friday is just out for me. Like, I know I am not going to be able to touch the game on Friday. So I might be able to get a little bit with it. But Tuesday I'm babysitting my brother. Also, Wednesday I have other things going on, but I might be able to at least start the game. And then Thursday, I feel like I also could. Free Thursday? Hold on. Actually, I think I'm free Thursday, so I might be able to start Outlaws on Thursday. Are you gonna watch the Tomb Raider animated thing on Netflix? Nope, because I don't have Netflix. And I don't plan on getting it, so I will not be. If I had Netflix, I would definitely watch it. But I am not getting Netflix for it. I'm sure it'll be good. I like Haley Atwell a lot. And it sounded like the same voice actor for Jonah in a little bit of the clips I've seen. I really don't think they were planning a fourth game for quite some time, considering they never came back and finished this one, or like fixed a bunch of the stuff. Maybe if the Netflix series picks up any kind of popularity, they'll look into another one. There might actually be plans for a new reboot too that I just don't know about. There's gonna be a TV show also. I don't remember if it's like and not the cartoon. I think Amazon might be making a live action, or that might have gotten shelved. I don't know what you think of it. But I understand not having every stream, especially if you don't watch a lot. Yeah, and like, my family and I have not had Netflix in years, like pre-pandemic. We gave up Netflix. There's just like, most of what I watch is on Disney Plus or Amazon. But like, I would have watched the Avatar show also, but I don't need. One of these days I might like get it for a month and binge a bunch of stuff, but I'm not gonna get it on the regular. Let's see here, Tomb Raider live action TV series. I swear there was gonna be one. Yeah, it looks like Prime Video, Amazon Prime's gonna have a live action series. It was announced back in May. Prime Video announced today that it has ordered Tomb Raider series with Phoebe Waller-Bridge set as the writer and executive producer. So I'm pretty amped about that. Especially with how good Amazon's done with Fallout. And with Phoebe Waller-Bridge on it. I think that'll be good. It's interesting though that the live action show is going to Amazon and the animated show is going to Netflix. And like, I get it, Amazon's Amazon, but like, I don't know, man. Amazon is probably like the mega evil corporation that will end society, but like, they're the only ones that I think are treating sci-fi fantasy shows well right now. Of course, I say that before Rings of Power Season 2 comes out. Maybe I take it back if they ruin Season 2. But like, they did such a good job on Rings of Power. They did such a good job on Fallout. I don't watch The Boys. I don't think it's really for me, but like, that show's been really popular. So for an evil mega corporation that's going to kill us all, they're doing really good with sci-fi fantasy shows. They're kind of low-key the studio I trust the most right now. Outside of the fact that just Disney owns all the things I love the most. But yeah, no. Lara Croft, written by Phoebe Waller-Bridge, sounds perfect. And then I never watched Fleabag, but I think Fleabag was on Amazon, so that also might be why they had such a partnership with her. But like her coming off of Indiana Jones, and I liked Dial of Destiny, personally. I can see why people didn't like it. I'm not going to say it's perfect, and I'm not going to say Dial was the best one. I'm just simply saying I liked Dial of Destiny. And so, yeah, I'm interested in her doing Laura. And see what she'll bring to the table. But it also just got announced that it was greenlit in May, so we're going to be a minute before that comes out. But between a Netflix series and a live action series, hopefully we'll actually get a new game here somewhat soon. Ish. Or then again, Square Enix keeps making things that I like and then not treating those properties well, so I don't know. But that's just a gamer's life. Functional QA tester. There sure were a heck of a lot of those. I like Eidos Montreal too. They're who brought me Deus Ex. Another series that I really just wish I had more of. The level artist. The game did look so pretty. It was very impressive. So escape is how we skip. Is there sometimes space lets you go faster? Nope. I don't want to skip it, but like we don't need to spend this much time on it. I thought the voice acting in this game was good. I was gonna be really mad if they killed Jonah. If for no other reason than they fake killed him so many dang times. Just so many. The dude is a cat with 9 lives, probably more than that. Basically, he's a good dude too. I kind of wanted it to be like plot twist. It wasn't Laura who was gonna reset the world. It was gonna end up being Jonah or something, since he was arguably the most pure of heart character in the whole game. But it did not go that way. At the end of the day, we're still a protagonist. And we're gonna protagonize as much as we can. What I will be curious to, we'll see here in a second, when we're done with the credits, is do we go back and, like any other things we do is just post-game, or if it's gonna magically transport me back to before the ending of the game. Protagonize will now be a day-to-day vernacular. It's just the best way to explain it. He's like, well, you know, she's a protagonist, so she's gonna protagonize. You can't not when you're a protagonist. It just happens. You think, I'm not gonna do it this time. And then you do, because you just can't help it. Just what main characters do. There's so many. It blows my mind. And none of this is any of these individuals' fault. I'm not throwing this on any of these individual employees. But it just blows my mind how like half of these credits, if not 3/4 of these credits, have been QA testers. And this is one of the buggiest games I've ever, like AAA games I've ever played. Like, don't even know what's happening. But none of them were, you know, QA testers for the PC port, clearly. The music. That's cool. There's probably a lot of music in there I would have recognized if I was more in the Peruvian music scene. I like that name of that company, Shell in a Pit. I don't know what they do, but it's a cool name. The credits for the CEO and the COO in there. They probably don't even know this game got made. But you better credit them, because they're involved. Square Enix Japan. Extreme Edges team. I work for Extreme Edges. Did I tell you that I went back to Forbidden West? Oh, you did not tell me you started playing Forbidden West again, and absolutely could not remember what buttons did what. Yeah, that was rough. What was I playing while I was trying to play Forbidden West? It might have been... Oh, I think it was Survivor. I was trying to play Jedi Survivor on my own time, while playing Zero Dawn, I think. Getting ready for Forbidden West coming out, and those controls were like so similar but just not. Like tab in Survivor is dodge, and tab in Forbidden West is map, and so there would just be, and like that was the one that I could not rebind, was the map key. Even though then they released a patch saying you could, I still couldn't. But whatever. And now if I ever go back to Zero Dawn, I'm going to have to remap Zero Dawn to match Forbidden West. Because that was, I don't know if you guys remember, but that was just a nightmare. Like, I'd be in the middle of a battle just to open the map for no reason. Thankfully, Fallout and this game were pretty okay to play with each other. But I think it's because... the mechanics just are so utterly different that it was mostly okay. Like the only thing is now when I go back to Fallout, I miss having Hitman Vision. Man, Forbidden West is so good. I was talking to somebody on the phone today, and I was kind of like fiddling, as I am often fiddling, and I was just going through all of my virtual photography for Forbidden West, and that game's so good. Been a long time since you played your Xbox, and so Outlaws is going to be interesting. Oh, you're getting it for the Xbox. Interesting. Yeah, that will be something to go back to. Remind me, you play with a controller on your laptop? Or are you playing keyboard and mouse on your laptop? A lot of production, babies. You don't have room for a laptop. That's fair. Yeah. Yep. Because Forbidden West takes up a buttload of space. And I would assume Baldur's Gate is also pretty beefy. And 76 takes up a lot of space. I have a terabyte SSD on my desktop. Well, first steps were in 2007. 11 years later is drawing to a close. For a period of 3 games developed by 100 passionate people branches, players evolved from an untested adventurer to a survivor, and ultimately into a Tomb Raider. We've run alongside Laura. Aww. That's cute. All these fan sites. What was I saying? I don't remember now. I got distracted by what I was talking about. No, you do keyboard and mouse on a laptop. Man, I was there before I got this desktop. I was doing keyboard and mouse on a laptop, and it is rough. I used to think I sucked at shooters, and I still am not great at shooters, but I discovered, oh, I don't suck at shooters. Shooters suck on a trackpad, which is what I was using for a minute. At least if you can plug in a mouse, it's a little bit better. Because then it's just you're doing it, but on a smaller screen. Oh, say I have a terabyte SSD, and then I have a terabyte hard drive with spinny bits in it, and I've been wanting to upgrade the spinny bit hard drive to an SSD, and I'm just debating if I want to just clone it straight to another terabyte, or if I actually just want to get a 2 terabyte and have 3 terabytes in my desktop, which is absurd. Like, that is an obnoxious amount of space on a computer, but it would mean I'd basically never have to take a game off my computer again. And I might just do it, so I don't have to be decisive. But we'll see. But that's on there. You have an external mouse. That's good. Yeah, no, when I was a kid, I was playing games with a trackpad, and it was a nightmare. But if you at least have a mouse, it's a little bit better.
I had it all wrong.
Oh, hey.
I thought that taking control of my life meant venturing out to do something extraordinary. I thought I had to fix everything. But the mysteries of the world are to cherish more than to solve. I'm just one of their many protectors. I'm not sure what the future has in store, Jonah, but whatever adventure's on the horizon, I can't wait to meet it. I'll try not to take myself too seriously.
Tea, Miss Croft.
Lovely.
Aww, she's back at the manor. And it's all fixed up, and she's got the stuff out.
For now, it just feels good to be home.
Aww. Congratulations! You've completed Shadow of the Tomb Raider. You can choose Continue from the main menu to return to Paititi. You will arrive before the final battle with Amuro. However, the path to the City of Serpents is now closed. Choose New Game Plus to play again with your required equipment and skills. Well, let's go do the stuff we haven't done yet. She's all grown up now. She is. She's all grown up. Let's take the Serpent Guard stuff off, because I don't want to wear it. Probably have like a buttload of skill points. I do. Now I have this. What unlocks this? Oh, it's a challenge tomb reward. Okay, well that tells us that we haven't done 3 challenge tombs. So that's cool. At least we now know how many we haven't done. Honestly, at this point, we're so tricked out, we should dress for how we want to look. more than anything else. And I do really like that look. That's not bad. I like that look though. Yeah. Alright, let's go finish up some side quests and do some tombs and other stuff. But we can at least say we have finished the game. I'll kill probably another hour. We've only gone 2. I'll probably go 3. And then we'll keep some stuff in reserve for, in case there's issues with Outlaws. Ow. That's fine. The waters below protect me from the waters above. So I'm assuming it's at the base of the waterfall. Yep. Now we need to go there. There we go. There we go. Is this the right way? This is not the right way. Oh, that was lucky. It's around here.
Impossible. I can't carry anymore.
In the muck. Dredge, 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 dredge. Dredge. And then we go over there. Sure, I need help because I think I used a ton of it. Gold, gold. I'm not hunting the llama. You can't make me. Usually hit 600 hours and Baldur's Gate. Nice! That is in an incredibly short amount of time. Was that like a year? It'll be a year next week. Nice. Look at you. I used to log those kind of hours in games. You'll find, as much as Baldur's Gate will probably always be your comfort game that you come back to, the more you play, the less you'll play of any one specific game. We gotta save him. We gotta save him.
Just in time to watch your friend die.
Wait. Perhaps there is another way. Laura, is it?
Go on.
A deal. You do something for us, and your friend lives.
That easy. Why?
Because you impress me. You've proven to be quite resourceful since you've arrived in Paititi.
Lara, don't do it. Don't give it to him.
What is it you want?
The Godslayer, of course.
Ah, of course. Yeah.
Listen to him.
Amaru issued a challenge himself. Whoever can possess the Godslayer may challenge him to the throne. Didn't your friend tell you what he's after? Interesting. But not my problem. Through there lies your challenge. Retrieve the Godslayer and return it to me, and your friend will live. Yes or no?
Oh, it sounds like a side quest.
If he has so much as a scratch on him when I get back, you all die.
Save your bravado for what lies ahead.
Yeah, that's kind of how it goes for me too. And a lot of times, I've found that as much as I want to play a game, I kind of stop because I know it will consume me that much. And sometimes I reserve them for like with Zoo, I try to save it for weekends where I'm not necessarily feeling Zoo as much as I'm feeling like I need, like, I kind of save it for weekends where I might be not necessarily down or sad, but also not necessarily feeling it. Where am I supposed to go? Because that way I always kind of have it, you know, as an option. And then it almost kind of has this, like, extra ability to cheer me up because I, like, saved it for that. I love me some side quests. I'm very curious if you would like the game I just started playing called Disco Elysium. Because it plays like Baldur's Gate, sort of. I shouldn't say it plays like Baldur's Gate, but it's based off of like a D&D system. The gameplay isn't exactly the same, and there's no combat, but it's based off of like a dice roll system. Only it's like a depressing alternate history kind of, and yet real world. Like, it's not in the real world, but it is. Like, you don't have superpowers. It's not Dungeons and Dragons, but it's that gameplay system. Actor from my favorite character recommended one of his games. Yeah. But it's very depressing. Like, it is not necessarily a good vibes game, but it's really fun. So if you kind of like that role play vibe, it might scratch an itch. Heard that too, yeah. But I've been really impressed with it so far. I'm kind of at a point where I'm a bit stuck, where I don't know really what the game wants me to do next, which is the only reason why I haven't beaten it yet. But it is really good. Is that a tomb? Guys. These guys. Do I have guns? Nope. Hate these wolves. I don't think they swim after you. They don't. These weird fox wolves. But I guess I'll do a new character from Baldur's Gate. Bear.
All full up. Can't carry any more.
And Bear's been in full Warframe mode. Tomb! Current character is a Drow monk. Is not completely evil, but she doesn't love the world or the people in it. It's your first really not nice character build. That's cool. I don't think I can. I've tried to play characters like that before and things, and I just never can. Ooh, that means I'll have my guns this time.
It shows many warriors braving a trial of water and fire, and here, the prize at the end. That must be the Godslayer. The water's teeming with piranha.
Oh, good.
Easy enough. Avoid getting in the water.
Yeah, I'm sure that's easy. Sounds super easy. Just don't get in the water. Door, and I'm gonna assume that opens the door. Hey, I was right.
Shit, the ground is sinking. I have to reach that raft.
Oh, go, get on it, get on it, get on it. Ah.
That gate is blocking the raft. There has to be a way to open it.
Okay.
There should be a way to open the gate somewhere.
Oh God!
Of course, there are blades. Why would it be as easy as just opening a gate?
You know what, Laura? This is your fault. You can be sarcastic if you want. You didn't. This is your game.
Can't stay on the raft. I'll never fit through there.
Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Where the fudge am I supposed to go? Oh God.
That was close.
Oh, that was unnecessary is what that was. I am a piranha.
Damn, another tight spot.
Oh God. Oh god. Oh no! Oh no! Hurry! Oh, I'm running behind. Oh, this is all going so wrong. Get on! Get up! Get up! Oh my god. Oh, of course. I mean, why not? Like, why not, really?
Incredible. This gate is massive. There must be a way to open it. There must be a way to open the door.
I mean, I can do that. Back on it. And then go this way.
There's another path here, leading deep into the structure. Shit, the raft is stuck again.
Oh, good.
Focus, Lara, and a solution will present itself.
Where's all this self-thought coming from out of nowhere? Okay. This gate probably opens when I do whatever it is I need to do. So I might just be a little ahead of myself. Oh. Ah, yes.
It worked. One more to go.
Okay, that was fun. Got it. Oh, it's a little terrifying. Oh no!
Perfect. Now I can get that raft going again.
Perfect? I don't think perfect when I see this, personally.
Blades. Why does it always have to be blades?
Well, stop looking around. And focus. Oh god. Yep. Oh. Oh. Oh god. Oh god.
Another gate.
Uh-huh. This is interesting.
Another locked gate. Has to be some way to open it.
Yep. Hold on.
I can't stay here. These platforms are sinking.
This is not gonna go well for me. Yep. Dying, because the game won't let me move. Gosh dang it, I was doing so good. Yeah, no, we're not done that easy. Hey, welcome back. How you doing?
Another gate.
I'm assuming I need to shoot it on both sides. And my problem was I took too long last time. So
I can't
far.
stay here. These platforms are sinking.
Yep. Here we go.
Just in time. Got to move.
Just have to be quick. I'm doing well, thank you. We actually finished the game up a little bit ago. So now we're just cycling back around and doing some side quests and tombs we didn't do before. So this will be the last planned Tomb Raider stream. There might be an unplanned one later.
shows a mortal man killing a god with a bow. He's taking his crown and the throne. It's the God Slayer. I must be close.
Story complete.
At last, the God Slayer must be in there.
Okay. And I probably still can't swim, so we're gonna have to figure out what I need to do. I see shooty things. And they're giving me a buttload of ammo, which makes me feel like there's gonna be fighting. Phew!
Is emptying. I must have activated a security measure.
Oh, fun. Oh, good, there's fire, too. That's what was missing up until now. God, get on the raft, Laura.
More hazards. Have to stay on my toes.
Yeah, on your toes is one way to describe it. Nope. Nope. Oh, wow, that was freaking lucky. I don't know how I'm supposed to get by the fire. Oh, that was less lucky.
Is emptying. I must have activated a security measure.
Alright. Let's try this again.
More hazards. Have to stay on my toes.
I'm really glad we didn't try to do this before the ending, because I would have just been stressed out and angry. I don't know what I'm supposed to... Oh. I'm supposed to use my eyes. Jump, Laura! Jump, Laura! F this. We're going to the pistol. Pistol's gonna be easier. That also is not what I was trying to do, but it worked. Jump, Laura, not your ponytail right now. This is the... I'm really glad these things are not instant kill, or I would be really struggling. Oh my god. Okay, hopefully that's a checkpoint. And here we go again. Dodge. Oh god. Oh god. Oh. Dodge. Okay. Alright. Focus. I think that's where I died last time. All right. Let's see. Probably gonna be one more of these after this.
There must be something blocking the tower mechanism. I've got to find out what it is. The tower is blocked.
Can I jump on it? Sure can. Can I just stay on the tower now instead of getting back down?
Got it.
Oh, maybe I
to climb to the top.
Maybe I don't. Being on the tower is not actually what I want. Oh God. This looks horrible. That looked like a thing I hobbled to. Oh boy. Okay. Hey, welcome, Brianna. Good to see you. I just got your text. We actually did finish the game, so we're just going back and doing some of the stuff we didn't finish before. Oh, I think I need to go out there. So now we're just messing around with some tombs and some side quests. Where does it think I'm gonna go? There, probably. Oh, I hate this. Oh, that was not what I needed to do. And now I'm gonna die. Yeah. It was a pretty good ending. Okay, well, I don't quite understand what it wanted me to do.
There must be something blocking the tower mechanism. I've got to find out what it is.
But you are just in time for the most important thing, which is a tomb!
Got it. Now, to climb to the top.
And now for me to figure out what on earth it's expected. I mean, clearly walking out here is part of it. I can't... So I don't know if those are the things I'm supposed to do something with now. She did say climb to the top, and this isn't the top necessarily. She's giving me absolutely no insight though. Wait, hold on. See, and I can't shoot anything from here. Right? Like, there's things to shoot, but I can't shoot anything from here. Wait, what was the big glowy thing inside? Interesting. No, this has to be the top. There's nowhere else for me to go. So do I try shooting from here? Yeah, it won't let me hit here. So whatever I need to do, it won't let me do it from here. See, and that's coming up movable. So, like, maybe I needed to do something with that I didn't do. See, I'd say shoot, but I can't, it won't let me shoot from up here. So it's not that. Do I dive to the raft and get back on the raft? That might be what I need to do. I might need to swan dive to the raft. Actually, I like this too. I don't hate it so far. I'm just not entirely sure what I'm supposed to be doing. So that's where my raft is. I can swan dive and try to make it. Clearly I need to do something with those things, but I can't shoot them from where I'm at. Oh, I climb from outside. Okay, thank you. This just made me feel very much like my next stop was diving. Yeah, I dove and had to do it all over. Yeah. Oh, this is just the top of the tomb. Divine bounty. Looting your enemies yields more gold pieces. Well, that's cool. It's not nothing.
Let's see what everybody's fighting over.
It's a bow.
And you must be the God Slayer.
Now, Laura, what have we learned about taking things off of pedestals? Then what were all those other things there that were interactable? Whatever. I don't know. Maybe they intended there to be more to this tomb. It was a good tomb otherwise, though. It was a lot of fun moving around. Decent one. Yeah, it's a pretty decent bonus. I mean, at this point, I've bought everything I'm going to buy, but... Now what do I do? Okay, we go back to them. There's all that stuff to do there, but I think we've been here before, so I think that was to go to somewhere else. Because this part of the map, we were here for, yeah, that crypt, which we've already done. Can't believe you would ever think I'd kill a llama. Those appear to be challenges. I would never kill a llama. Now I think we can just kill these guys. Where am I going? Over to here. Did they? Oh, okay. Oh, they rose up against their oppressors. Oh no! You guys could have waited for me. Ooh, got you in the gut. I think I just meant to reroll with my bow arrow, like a silly person. Now I can loot. Go this way. Fight to the bridge. Got it. Oh, don't mind me. You saw nothing. Gotcha. Dodge kill. That went fine. That's exactly how I thought it would go. That's what I get for rounding a corner without checking my corners. Let's see what we got here. Duck, please, Laura. Let's see here. He's only one man? Ah, joke's on you. Alright, come on. I do have access to all my weapons. I don't think I can make... No, I can't. Boink. Boink. Well, at least get two of them. Her flesh gives her away. That was funny. Did I take your helmet off? More over here than I thought there were. Oh god. Gotcha. Come on. Gotcha. Come on. Boink. Boink. I already defeated the cuckoo clown. Gotcha, suckers! Nicely done, guys.
They're coming.
Run! Some real Temple of Doom crap over here right now. I like that I have to do it. The other guy can't do it. Woo! This is what you get for lying to me.
I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Why did you lie to me?
Because I'm ashamed of the truth.
What truth? That there never was any hidden cult nest? That you only wanted the Godslayer so you could kill Amaru?
Yes. For what he made me do. It was I who killed my wife.
Mm-hmm.
But he forced my hand. She was going to expose us. Risk our daughter's future. I loved Otzi. But the cult was rooted deep in her.
I see.
So you murdered her?
I set her free. And now we'll be together again. Far from his influence.
And Kiara? What of your daughter, Hakan?
It's been arranged. She'll be safe with Chaska. She'll raise her to be strong. And kind and not like me.
You heard.
I knew. For a long time, I hated him for it. But my sister was sick. She knew she was poisoned by the cult, but she was helpless to escape them.
I am sorry, Aaron.
Rest now, brother. Go and be with her.
Thank you, Lara.
Good job, eh?
For everything you've done for my family. Take it. For if you ever get the chance.
Ta-ta! Deals increased fire damage. Oh, that's cool. New gear acquired. Wow, there's just a lot happening here. Okay, let's try to get back somehow. So many notifications. I think after we try out this gear, the next set of stuff is in San Juan. Going back there. I just want a fast travel point. That's all I really want. Just want a fast travel point. Okay, we're going up to it. It's actually, I mean, other than increased fire damage, it's actually not better than the other bow I have. Like, okay, yeah, you do increase fire damage, but the other one I had was already better. In terms of outright damage. In fact, nothing's even really close. Do I need to craft it? No, I must just have it. Dragon scales. It's 3 skill. Well, except for that skill, and I don't care about that one. Oh, actually, we were gonna fast travel. So if we look at fast travel, let's specifically look at tombs. We've done 2 of 3, or 3 of 3 tombs. This one area has no tombs. This area we've done 1 of 1 tombs. This area we've done 1 of 2 tombs. So we can come back here. If I remember correctly, this was the tomb like right by where we started. And we couldn't do it because I required gear to get in it. So I think we'll do this tomb just so we can have done a tomb. And then I'll probably call it for today. And then hopefully the next time you see me is Star Wars Outlaws, unless Outlaws is buggy, in which case we'll come on and just do more tombs. But I don't know if this looks familiar to you guys, because this is literally the beginning of the game. But we encountered a tomb that we couldn't do. And I just never came back and did it. But I remember being really excited about this right at the beginning of the game. Then I was like, LOL, you can't. So I feel like it's a very appropriate way to end. I saw arrows on the top of the enemy heads. Was that a skill? Yes. That was the awareness, or the awareness arrows, or you mean the tagging? Because the tagging was a skill. You can tag enemies and then in stealth fire more than 1 arrow at them. I don't think it works when you're out of stealth though. Somewhere along the way those appeared, and it had something to do with something I had turned on, and I could go into the skill tree the next time I'm at that campfire. I don't mind doing that, but I don't remember off the top of my head what caused those to appear, but it was definitely a skill thing. Ah! Yeah. See, when we first were here, we didn't have, like, any of this stuff. There were 2, I think, white and then 1 red. So I guess both. Yeah, I think the black and white ones are, they're alert, but they don't know where I am. And red means they know where I am. Detected is half Sarlacc for my new character. I decided on a half elf. Okay. You know, I'll let you and Ray talk. I'm never going to know what those words mean. And that's okay with me.
To lift the statue somehow.
There we go. Whee! New base camp discovered. Let's see what we got. This might be the way out. Oh, this is where I just came from. Never mind. So yes, the way out. Bridge! I'm sure this is fine. You are more than welcome to talk about Baldur's Gate as much as you want in my chat. I'm just gonna do this tomb while you do it.
Those charged with crimes are brought here, and they battle under the watchful gaze of the gods, the only infallible judges. Those proven innocent may leave, but the guilty are killed and thrown to Shibalba.
Shibalba! I'm betting everything on Shibalba.
Amazing. Is this a Pocketok court?
Tomb! Just decided to try and download Steam on your Mac and didn't know could. Yes, you can get Steam on your Mac. I have it on my Mac. Just found out you can play Tomb Raider games on here. Now, will they actually let's go? Some of them might be ported to Mac, so you can get Steam on Mac, but that does not mean that every Steam game is playable on Mac. Steam is just like iTunes. You can put iTunes on Windows or Mac. But some games will play and some won't. I think the first Tomb Raider was ported to Mac, but I don't know about the other two. Let's see here.
Need to raise that
Trying to...
ladder somehow.
The documents are probably up there. Okay.
Need to raise that ladder somehow.
Yeah. Okay, so that's... I doubt this is gonna work. Yeah, I was right. Okay, I just needed to say I tried it. Yeah, I got second and the third, but out of the stuff in my library I can't... But out of the stuff that I can't play... Yeah, Hogwarts, I was pretty sure it wasn't on. And also, just because they're made for Mac, what kind of Mac do you have? Is it a MacBook Pro? Is it a MacBook Air? Is it a desktop? MacBook Pro. Okay, so you'll have a better chance of being able to actually run some things.
23rd of May. Over a month has passed since our expedition departed from Cuiaba. We have consumed our provisions methodically thus far, and continue to be in high spirits. Father's age shows when we're on foot. A few times now I have caught Raleigh looking over his shoulder and back at us to make sure we're still keeping up. Father always returns a look with a smile and saying he'll soon be the one in the lead.
Yeah, I think you're going to find with the chip, it's not going to be as much the graphics. It's going to be a little bit the graphics, not as much the processor. It's going to be how much RAM your computer has. That's what always kind of hurt me playing on my Mac. I mean, you'll be able to play stuff, because I could play stuff on my much older Mac laptop. But they're just not built for gaming. I mean, that doesn't mean you won't be able to. And in fact, the first Tomb Raider will probably play pretty well. This one, a 2018 game is maybe playable on a 2020 Mac. But you're going to have to turn a lot of stuff down, I think. Okay, that's not working. Do I...
I'll need to find a way to raise the ladder to get the cart under it.
I'll look over there. Okay. I think this way was just for stuff. I think the other way might be... Ow. I think the other way might be for, progress. Some point. Or Steam. I really like my Steam Deck. I really, really like mine. Did I have it when you were here last? Did you get to try mine? Because if not, when I see you in a couple weeks, you can definitely try mine.
This could be the way out.
Yep, that will be the way out.
And in the moment the gods were satisfied Metnal did not kill his wife, a pelican landed at the accused's feet. This stunned those in attendance. This was a seabird, hardly ever seen this far inland. The representatives of the gods decided to see what the bird meant to do. It circled Metnal, flapping its wings and squawking softly, and then it opened its mouth and a half-eaten fish landed at Metnal's feet. This was understood by all as a sign of Metnal's guilt, and he was quickly executed.
In that case, when you come, you can definitely try my Steam Deck and see if you would like it. I really like mine. Okay, I think I know what I need to do, and it's gonna have to be quick. No, I want you to do this. I named him Craig. I'm a big fan of him. He's a good little Steam Deck. Okay,
Something's wrong. How can I lock the other counterweight?
So let me keep both on there.
Shit. The rope snapped.
Yeah. There we go. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with these. Okay, well, let's just try and see what happens if I do it now. Something tells me it's not going to be that easy. But I want to at least say I tried. Okay. Again, I don't think it's going to be that easy, but I'm going to try it just to say I did. Is it true portable play, or do I need to be on my own Wi-Fi to play? It is, if it is a Steam game that does not require the internet to play it, like, you know, Overwatch or Apex Legends or something where you're playing it online. If it's like Tomb Raider, it's truly portable. Now the battery only lasts maybe an hour and a half for a game like this. It lasts significantly longer if it's a game like Stardew Valley. But you can also buy battery packs for it if that's an issue. Or if you're playing somewhere where you can plug into an outlet, also fine. You know, if you were on an airplane, you could plug your Steam Deck in. But if the game requires the internet to play it, then you will still need Wi-Fi. It doesn't have to be your home Wi-Fi. And you can put non-Steam games on it, but those will require the internet to access. But only to log in. You won't need it once you've logged in to like the other game stores. Like, you could literally do a hotspot on your phone, sign in, and then once you've signed in, turn it off. That's like all you would need it for. No, it's really good. What do you mean by heavy duty? Like the Nintendo Switch? There's basically 3 major players in the portable game. There's Nintendo Switch, which basically if you want to be able to play Nintendo games, you need a Nintendo Switch. Like, that is kind of like the sum total. And then there's the Steam Deck, and then the Asus Ally. And there's pros and cons to the Asus Ally versus the Steam Deck, depending on what you're looking for. There's a couple other ones that are out there, but they're not as good as the Steam Deck or the Asus. Yeah, that's totally fine. You can ask me 5,000 questions. Jess might know things too, because I'm sure Steve knows some things. Okay, so now I need to keep experimenting. I meant heavy-duty version of an NS because the Switch can handle games like Tomb Raider and Hogwarts without a lot of loading screens. I mean, I can't compare it to an NS. A Steam Deck has better hardware than a Nintendo Switch. Nintendo has some of the oldest portable tech that they basically get by on because their games don't need the better tech. But a Steam Deck would be significantly better software, or significantly better hardware than a Steam Deck. Which Bear in the chat can also attest to. Like, a Steam Deck can absolutely play Hogwarts Legacy. Okay, what am I missing?
To deal with the carts now.
Deal with the carts now. Okay. I don't know what it wants me to do with the cards. So basically, I'm trying to find a way, I think, to bring these both up at the same time. What am I even trying? See, I don't even know what I'm trying to do.
To raise the ladder.
I need to raise the ladder. Oh, because it's a ladder, so when it's up, I can climb to the top of the thing. Okay, I at least know what I'm even attempting to do. I was lost even on that point. So I need to raise the ladder. To raise the ladder, I have to get those things in the air so they stay in the air. This thing can drop down onto the track. That thing can drop down onto the track. And that thing is also on the track. I'm wondering if I'm trying to move them somewhere. Let me try something. But, technically speaking, the most powerful portable handheld is the Asus Ally, or technically the Rogue Ally. It is technically more powerful than the Steam Deck.
The rope snapped.
It's okay.
Well, that's a bit of progress.
I see. Ah, okay. I get it. It's technically more powerful than the Steam Deck, and it's technically slightly better battery life than the Steam Deck. But the Steam Deck is more user-friendly, basically. So, like, you gain a lot of other things by it being a Steam Deck versus a ROG Ally. The advantage to the Ally is you'd be able to go to Best Buy and hold one in your hands. So, like, you can try, where Steam Deck, you have to buy it online. Did this wrong. So like a Steam Deck, I had to buy a Steam Deck. I mean, I borrowed, or I knew somebody who had one, so I got to hold his. But like a Steam Deck, because they're not sold in brick and mortar stores, you don't get to try a Steam Deck unless you know somebody who has a Steam Deck. The other handhelds, you can go to a store and try.
There. Hope this ladder isn't as rotten as it looks.
Then I would need to buy games for that. No, that's not true. If you got a Rogue Ally, you would basically still put Steam on the Steam Deck. What makes it more or less user-friendly is that Steam Deck, you use the Steam operating system, which is just so much easier to use. The Rogue Ally runs Windows 11 on a handheld device, and Windows 11 is not built very well for the handheld device. So you're basically on a controller using Windows 11 like a normal computer, but with a controller operating Windows and then downloading Steam and then having to have access to the Steam store. Versus having a Steam Deck where it's just on the device. Like it's native to how the device functions. But you would still download the Steam store. I went with the Steam Deck anyway because all of my games were Steam, and I honestly just like the button configuration on the Steam Deck better. Yeah, I mean, I think it is a mobilized version. Like, if you think like the Windows version of a phone. Yeah, like there's people who really like their allies, but those are like, it's because they really do want the most juice out of their game. Yeah. I mean, you could probably look up videos of people who've, like, came into our health regenerates more quickly. Oh, that's nice. That's a really good bonus. I'm sure there's videos of, like, people using the Ally. I never even looked at one because I knew I wanted the Steam Deck. But you can probably find videos made by other people who just show you what the operating system is like. What the heck am I looking for? Oh, there we go. And then you could decide, but I would honestly talk you into a Steam Deck. There's a couple of good ones, and it really kind of comes down to the options are better or worse depending on what you need. So there's not really like a clear winner. The Steam Deck is 100% better, or the Ally is 100% better. It really comes down to what's going to be better for what you're using it for. And for me, like a big part of it was I like the button configuration on the Steam Deck. Actually, hold on one second. Let me go grab Craig. Okay, let's see here. So this is my Steam Deck. The white bits are rubber grips, so it doesn't come with those. But I like the button configuration. So this has been a thing that has always driven me crazy about controllers, and it's part of why I won't get controllers, and it's part of why I like the Steam Deck. The knobs are in the same place, and the buttons are in the same place. I loathe gaming controllers where it's like buttons, knob, buttons, knob. Like they're like, you're holding it, and if your thumbs are resting on it, like on one side my hand is on a knob, and on one side it's on buttons. Like I want the buttons to be mirror image, and I want the knobs to be mirror image. I hate it when they're crisscross. Like it's utterly asinine to me that they're that way. So what I liked about the Steam Deck is it is made like a logical person made a device instead of whoever's been making game controllers for years. And then the other thing I like about it that other things don't have is it has these extra buttons on the back. So it has bumpers like you're used to on a controller. Sorry, I'm looking at myself as a mirror image. It's weird. It has bumpers like you're used to and triggers like you're used to. But then it has these 4 buttons on the back that most game controllers don't have, and you can go into the control settings and tell it to do other things. So like when I play games and running is like moving forward is moving forward, but running is pushing in on the joystick while moving the joystick forward. I hate that. It is so uncomfortable. So what I do is I bind pushing the joystick into one of these buttons. So I hold the button and move the joystick like normal, and I don't have to do the stupid blah, 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 blah. No, I spent a long time researching which one I wanted, and I love my Steam Deck. I really, really, really do. So if you ask my opinion, I will probably sell you on the Steam Deck. But if I'm being honest, the other ones out there aren't bad. Like they're, well, the Asus model is not bad. Like if you got an Ally, you'd like it. But the thing is, the Asus model is more money. So you're paying more for slightly more powerful device, but like, in my opinion, the mobile thing just needs to be able to run the games. If I want something to look beautiful, I'm going to play it on my really expensive desktop. I don't want to play Horizon Zero Dawn on the go because it looks pretty. I want to play Horizon Zero Dawn on the go because I want to play Horizon Zero Dawn. If I want it to look pretty, I'll go home and play it on my desktop. I just need the thing to run so I can play something while I'm in a waiting room. And I don't need to pay $100 more to do that. Is kind of how I feel about it. Okay, how do I get out of here? That way. Whee! But no, I have no complaints. I mean, I will say the battery life isn't as good as it should be. But if you were to get one now, I have one of the original Steam Deck models, and they've released something more recently called the Steam Deck OLED that I don't really, like, wasn't enough of an upgrade for me to sell my 3-month-old Steam Deck and get the OLED model, but you would get the OLED model. And all that means is it has a better screen and it has better battery life. It has better battery life because the screen is better and the screen doesn't use up as much battery. So if you got the new Steam Deck model compared to what I have, I think you'd even have a better experience than what mine is. Yes, OLED is just a screen technology. So like LCD is a screen technology. Plasma is a screen technology. OLED is a new screen technology. So the Steam Deck OLED just has OLED technology in its screen, which makes the screen better. And then because the screen is more energy efficient, the battery life is better. Because the screen is the biggest drain on the battery. Well, maybe not the biggest, but it's pretty big. Yes, you were right. Yes, there is also an OLED version of the Switch. I mean, if I had, like, had my Steam Deck for a year or something, I might have thought about it. If there was a trade-in program, I definitely would have done it. But, like, literally the OLED model came out 3 months after I got my Steam Deck, and I was like, nah. I'll just keep with what I have. But I would definitely tell people to get a Steam Deck OLED. Like, if you're buying now, you should get an OLED, not the original one. But if you have the original one, I don't know that it's worth going through the hassle of selling and upgrading. Okay, I need... Where's the base camp? Well, I'm like so far away from the base. Yeah, okay. That way. There's an OLED model that's being phased out, and so it's discontinued, thinking I might get that. The OLED model? No, I don't know what you're reading. It's possible there's an announcement that I don't know, but I think it's the reverse. The OLED model is phasing out the LCD version. I have the LCD version. Unless there's like new information in the last couple of days, I think it's OLED that's the new one. Let's see. Let's look here. I'm probably done, but I'm curious. Well, there's some crypts here we just never did. I guess we could go do this crypts. I don't know. I'm kind of feeling like jumping over to playing some Fallout, so I'll probably end the stream. But I'm kind of curious how we did on tombs. So we did all the tombs here. It has two, it's phasing out, an LCD and an OLED. There are 3 OLED versions for okay. So the OLED one that's getting phased out is probably the 64 gig model. And that's just because that is a stupid amount of memory. It doesn't store a lot of games. So it's probably phasing out the 64 gig OLED and keeping the 500 gig and the 1 tera what are the sizes? Yeah, it's keeping the 2 bigger sizes. That's my guess. 2 other versions and less than... Hold on. Now I'm just curious. Oh, God. Go to Steam on here. Actually, no, I'll just show you guys on here. Steam. Interrupt my Epic Games account game. Can you tell I'm passionate about this? Steam Deck. Also, don't buy their docking station. It's really overpriced. My guess is these are the 2 LCD versions that they're basically not making any new ones on. I have this version. And then I just put external memory in because this is a stupid amount of memory to have. These, I guess they're still making this one. That's interesting. And then you have the 2 OLED versions. So you have, see if I can make this easier to read. No, I can't. That's so interesting that they're only making the 250 gigabyte LCD. I don't know why. That is weird. But anything LCD, I think that's what they're phasing out. The OLED only came out back in like October or November. It's LCD. Okay, yeah, there you go. That makes way more sense. So I would recommend, and then between these 2, same, except for the anti-edge glass. Honestly, too, like if you were gonna get an OLED, don't even look at this one. The 649 one, look at this one. The only difference is 500 gigs versus a tera, and I'll tell you why that doesn't matter in a second. And the only other difference is the anti-glare etched glass. Like the rest, and like no one cares. No one cares about, and like unless you do, no one really cares about the Steam profile bundle and startup movie and all of that crap. Like that's literally just goofball Steam store things. Carrying case with removable liner, I wouldn't worry about it. The regular carrying case it comes from is great, and then I bought like a super cheap $15 carrying case. So that's not worth the $100 upgrade at all. This is the same, this is the same, this is the same. The only other thing is the anti-edge glass. Just get a screen protector. So like for a $10 screen protector and a $15 carrying case, you cannot pay $100 more. And what I did was I got a terabyte SD card that you can put in here. It's just, I think the Switch has it too, but you can just put an SD card in here. And for $100, you can just get a tera SD card, and then you have a terabyte and a half instead of 1 terabyte. And you don't even need to spend $100 on a terabyte. That was just me, because I'm me. So, like, get this one and just put some external memory in it. It's not worth the $100 upgrade. Because that's what I did. I got the 64 gig one, and I put everything on my terabyte. You're really, I mean, this isn't a horrible price, and you are getting upgrades. But literally, I would just get this one, put a screen protector on it, and buy yourself an SD card. And it'll be a lot more price efficient. But I would definitely do the OLED over the LCD, just because this is gonna have it's gonna have better Wi-Fi for downloading purposes. The screen's gonna be better. The battery life is gonna be better. It's gonna be their most refreshed stuff. If you ever needed to resell it, it's going to resell way better than the LCD versions. Does Steam Deck ever do... They do, actually. I don't know if the OLEDs ones do it, but I bought my Steam Deck on a 10% sale. They don't go on crazy sales, but they do go on sale, so you're better off waiting for a Steam sale. Especially maybe like a winter sale, because it's around Christmas. That's probably going to be your best prices. Anyway, welcome to my Why You Should Buy a Steam Deck stream while I'm currently playing a game that I got for free off the Epic Store. I love my Steam Deck, though. I really, really, really love my Steam Deck. It is a beautiful little device. So this is to, while we're continuing on this, I mean, I'll just show you when you get here, Brianna. But, what the frick button am I supposed to hit? This is what I mean by, like, Steam operating system. So, like, it's overexposed because my camera, but, like, this is what it looks like, and you just, like, this is a touchscreen, so I can go through my game store with the touchscreen. These are trackpads, so I can use a mouse like that, or, you just use the joysticks to move through the screen. And you can change, like, the wallpaper art if you want. I downloaded some things that let you do that. Their Steam Deck also has a lot more stuff. Like, if you ever wanted to really program this thing, you could. You don't have to. Like, you could never leave SteamOS and be fine. But if you're a little nerdier, you can go into what's called desktop mode, and it does function like a regular computer, and you can do some nerdier stuff with it. Does Steam... Oh, you asked me that one. I don't know if that... Sorry, there's like an emoji on my chat that just lives there that makes it hard for me to read messages sometimes. Oh, I don't know if it helps you read when you buy one. Yeah. They'll do a fall sale. I don't know if the sale price will be as good in the fall, but like just before Christmas, it'll probably be really good. But even then, it's probably only going to be 10 or 15%. So it's, you know, if you're waiting, you're not going to wait forever. I'm going to go ahead and just stop playing. Oh, I got you guys here. Do you guys want to see the zoo I was working on? I can show you that real quick. Just because I kind of want to show, especially Ray, my zoo, but I don't feel like doing a zoo stream. So I can just fire that up really quick and show you the current zoo I'm working on. Okay, but the difference between LCD and OLED battery life like that much, because I can't tell you enough because I haven't used an OLED, but I bet you there's videos out there about which ones you should buy. This is when I despise my love of so many things. You own 2 Xboxes, Switch, gaming laptop, and now just sitting yapping about a Steam Deck. I'll buy a battery pack if it saves you $200. And that's completely valid. Like, if you don't care that much about the screen and you don't mind having a battery pack, go for the LCD. I'm perfectly happy with mine. So, oh, I just realized I'm still on me. Hold on. Oh. Okay. So this is what I called Jess had a bad mental health weekend the other weekend. So this is the front of Swamp Zoo. So I made these ponds, put a bunch of crap in the ponds. You walk in here. I made this building, so like these are all, there's a couple different wall pieces on this, which I'm pretty proud of because I'm not usually that into making buildings. You just kind of walk through this little atrium. I did finish Tomb Raider. I'm just giving a tour of my most recent Planet Zoo build. Welcome, Red 5 Mom. It's good to see you here. Yep, I got Tomb Raider finished up, so the schedule's all clear for Outlaws. Steam might also do a sale closer to Black Friday, Cyber Monday. Yes, that's true too. This is Planet Zoo. This is the spiritual successor to Zoo Tycoon. So my zoo is not done, as you can see. But when I started, this just looked like this. So you can add animals to your zoo. These are just alphabetical if it seems like a kind of a random assortment. You build fences, you can build habitats, you can construct buildings with construction pieces. This game is a game I have a huge obsession with. So this is just a staff area over here. But this is my zoo lobby, so you come in and there's information booths and food shops. These are all education boards. And then over here is my... the goal here is everything has a water element to it. Maybe not all the animals are expressly swamp animals, but everything has like a water element. So this is my porcupine habitat. Yeah, this is my chill stream for sure. I loved Roller Coaster Tycoon back in the day. This same company, Frontier, also made Planet Coaster, which is another spiritual successor to the Tycoon games. I haven't played Coaster yet. They're getting ready to release Planet Coaster 2. And then in here, like, this is an education board that has these educational elements on it, but, like, I made the stand it's on. So, like, this is an element. Each of these pipes is an element. Like, I construct things in here. This is my anteater habitat. This is my restaurant with outdoor seating. And then this is the big habitat I made that has warthogs and capybara in it. Yeah, the graphics have improved. You're not kidding. You can wishlist the Steam Deck too. So if you want to just wishlist it, it will email you when it goes on sale. But I was working on this the other weekend. I'm going to keep coming to it. I think my next phase is I'm going to go this way and I'm going to make all the different gators that are in the game. But like each individual one of these leaves, like I placed. Like, basically, I built a wall, and then I stuck all of these things on there individually. So, like, if you want to build something in the game, you can go into walls. Let's find a grid piece. Find a brick wall. Brick wall. But now I want it to look a little bit more... like interesting, right? I don't want just a brick wall. So then I can go into columns and I can find, you know, this looks really cool. So then I can add this in here to the corner like that. And then I can hit these controls and it will make a duplicate for me. And I can fine tune the movements so that it goes exactly where I want it to, like that. And then I can go into props and I can find really cool little props and like stick them on there. Like that. So it's sticking out of the building a little bit. So like you have all of these control pieces. Yeah, it's basically it's Sims, only like it's with animals and you're not so much like doing lives as much as you are it's really more of like the creative focus of it. Like I placed every single one of these plants individually. And you don't have to be that like nitpicky about it like I am, because you can just go into here and they like pre-make stuff. So like this is just one that comes with the game. So if you want something really pretty and you don't want to fuss about with making it yourself, there's ones you can just get. And put in. Or you can make them yourself. Games like this make me test their patience. And I'm not even that good at it. Like there's the people I watch are like, make me feel like I should just give up. But this is my, like, I'm stressed out, so I need to do something game. And so I just sit and build little ponds. Like, I placed every one of these rocks. This is what I do when I don't want to think about my life. And then when you play it... And I'm playing in sandbox mode too, so you can play in what's called franchise mode, where, like, money matters. And you have to have an economy, and you have to research things, so you don't get all of the cool stuff right away. I'm playing in sandbox mode, so I don't have to pay for anything. It's like how in Sims there's a cheat code for money. Instead of having a cheat code for money, they just make a whole mode where you don't even need it. Don't literally though, you should see the other people that are out there. Like, it is ridiculous. I'll show you. Quick Planet Zoo. Where's YouTube? YouTube, come to me. I gotta be careful because I could technically get flagged for doing this, but I think it'll be fine. D-Lady Designer Planet Zoo. So she features other people's zoos on her channel.
It's time to help people customize and save with Liberty Mutual.
No one cares. So, like, maybe if I don't let it play, I won't get it mad at me. But, like, this is somebody else's zoo. Probably at the end they'll show, like, all of it. But, like, look at this. Somebody made this piece by piece. Like, it's just crazy. Like, somebody placed all of those. And, like, this is the forethought of using different kinds of fence pieces, which is just wild. Never understood why it's a problem. So I think the reason why is it generally isn't. Like, if I got flagged for this, I'd be able to contest it, and then I would be fine. It's people who will actually... And this happened to a friend of mine. People will steal your YouTube videos. They'll download them and re-upload them as their own. And if you're a small enough channel, they'll never catch you. So there's an algorithm in YouTube that specifically looks for people who have copycatted videos, passing them off as their own. Obviously, I'm not doing this. You watched me type in the name. This is the name. Delay Designer is one of the best Planet Zoo YouTubers out there, and this is a zoo made by Rudy Rencamel, who's the other best Planet Zoo YouTuber out there. Like, I like, anybody who would come and look at this would be very obvious that I'm not passing this off as my own, and I'd be able to contest it. But they do that so I can't steal her video and say this is mine. But I mean, look at this. Like, oh, this is their platypus habitat. And they, like, this, to get this pattern is actually really, like, kind of... Actually, no, I think this is a footpath. So, how they built this... I'm trying to move it around like I'm freaking in the zoo. This is somebody put the gravel footpath at the bottom of the platypus habitat so that it looks pebbly at the bottom of their habitat. So it's like that intensive thought of, like, I'm going to use a piece for not even what it's supposed to be used for because it's going to look so cool in somebody else's thing. Like, there's just some real... Like, I have learned a ton by watching people. And, like, I just know, like, this tree is one element, that fence is an element, that mud is an element, this is an element, this is a separate element, each of one of these plants is a separate element. So somebody's, like, really gone through and made something really impressive. And then here, somebody laid these down and then put path over it. Like, because I know the game, I can look at this and know exactly, like, how ridiculously hard this was. Like, this one little section probably took them a whole weekend. Like, it's just ridiculous. Yeah, and like I said, I'm probably not going to get flagged at all, and even if I did, I would just contest it, and somebody would go in and go, oh yeah, no, she super wasn't stealing it. She was super attributing who it was, and just talking about how great they are. Yeah, so talking about hours, I have played Planet Zoo for 611 hours, and that's the other thing I tell people. So they're like, oh, you're really good at it. I'm like, thanks. I've literally done it for hundreds of hours. So there's that. The game I've spent the most hours, though, is XCOM 2. I have not quite crossed the 1,000-hour mark in that, but I'm close. 956.5 hours. Civ 6 is getting up there. That's 410. That's not going to get as far, though, now with Civ 7 coming out. Stardew Valley is 441. Fallout 4 is quite a few. Just shy of 400 hours in that. I mean, that's nothing for regular Fallout players. Deathloop, I have quite a few in. Forbidden West was 172 hours, and that's just this year. Like, that was just one playthrough. That's how big that game was. Survivor, I played for 136. I think some of my other big hitters are just not downloaded on the computer right now. Is he excited for Civ 7? Because I'm excited for Civ 7. Ray, this is the background I was telling you about. This is my wallpaper. I love these two. They make me so happy. But anyway. I loved building in Fallout 4. I really, really did. It's been pretty good in 76 so far. If they ever make another Fallout, I hope they really expand on it. You remember the exact whenever you mention it. I'd have to ask you is I'm so excited for Civ 7. Alright, I think I'm going to call it here because I'm going to go on to do other things. But thanks everybody for being here and for taking a tour of Steam with me. If you haven't already, please like the stream on your way out. I would appreciate it. And I'll be back probably Thursday, because I think I'll have access to Star Wars Outlaws Tuesday. I won't be able to do anything Tuesday. I might play it Wednesday, but it'll be late afternoon. But hopefully Thursday will be a longer stream, and then Friday I won't be able to do anything, and then hopefully the weekend we'll just spend the weekend playing Outlaws. But thank you. I appreciate y'all being here, and I will talk to you later.